DM for price is not always what you think when you hear DM for price. Let's talk about this. A lot of customers don't like it. I understand. And honestly, I understand why. From buyer's perspective, seeing prices often feels easier. Ideally, yes, it's transparent and straightforward. Price should be visible. But here are some parts you don't always see. One, there is price instability. It's real. In market like ours, prices don't sit still. Exchange rates move, import cost changes, suppliers' prices adjust. Now imagine if you had edited prices into product images today. There is a good chance in 3 weeks or in a month time they are outdated. Now imagine having to redesign the visuals and repost the content and explain price differences every time something shifts in the market. Not that the prices goes up. Sometimes the prices come down. Sometimes it goes up. So having to explain these differences and redesigning is not that it's not impossible. It's always not always practical. So two, DM for price creates flexibility. When prices can't be fixed on display, it gives room for contest. You know, contest like budgeting, budget, quantity. When someone DMs, you ask their budget, the quantity, the space, the use case. Two people can ask for same product and need two different solutions. You see someone wants to buy a particular lighting fixture, but they want to use it in the dining room and not room or in the kitchen. So different solution. So flexibility matters. And lighting fixtures are size based. So they don't have fixed size. So you see, three, it helps in quality interest. Not every inquiry carries same intent. ADM helps vendors determine people that are just casual curiosity or serious buyer decision and their urgency. There can be budget mismatch and all that. That clarity saves time on both sides. So you understand now. Four, it opens human conversation. This part is often overlooked. Some vendors actually sell better in conversation. Not even some vendors, most vendors actually sell better in conversation, me inclusive. Not by pressure, but by guidance. When you are answering customers' questions, making some recommendations, explaining options to them. And for many customers, that interaction builds confidence and often leads to better decision on their part. And a simple example of this, it happens most times. You see someone sees a light online and asks for the price, and in conversation, it turns out that the space they are trying to light up is small, the ceiling height is low. The original choice they already made won't look right. This from the conversation you're having with them, you discovered all this and made a better recommendation for them. Without that DM, or if they have went ahead to buy the light straight up, they might have bought the wrong thing and then blame the product later. You see the real point here. And the main point now is DM for price is not always about hiding information. Sometimes it's about the flexibility, the clarity, and the context. Even that conversation we had, it brings about the clarity and all. And that's it, transparency still matters. And as a vendor, you should communicate clearly, honestly. And once the conversation starts, pricing should be clear, but understanding should come first. And sometimes conversation is the bridge between the two. Ciao.